decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Carr going to look to throw right away. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The motion man is Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. This one downfield, complete. to Cooks. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Brought in by Chris Olave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Carr working out of the gun. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. That's good. Now Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. What now? Carr now. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now Carr. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Young. Throwing right, it's taken in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Next, the score, Panthers 17, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back is Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2. Now give on the ground, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
The carry here for ETN. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Young. He'll tuck it and take off. And Young will have the 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
1st down, Carolina.
He'll drop to throw. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for our Saints. 1st and 10 to the 47.
On 1st and 10, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one into the hands of Hill. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Carr to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Carr to throw it on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Olave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
That's good for another Saints.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. Now the offense and Carr coming to the line to go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. Threw him up. Oh, the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
good for the Saints.
Carr. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Carr throwing on 4th down. And he'll take it on in. Taysom Hill Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's complete to Etienne. And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Carr now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Hill. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A 2nd down throw for Young. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They sacked him for his 2nd consecutive time.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Demario Davis there on the play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for our Saints.
On 1st down, Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, Carr. Checking it down, this one is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. Little play action with Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the Saints will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive will start on the ground. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Young. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Saints are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Carr. That's deep for Olave. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. On 1st down is Young. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Now a give up the middle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Back is Carr. Over the top, he's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The motion man is Sanders. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Carr now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Carr now. He's got his man. It's Hill. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Carr. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Carr. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run. It's ETN. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. Here's Young to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Nevis, good on the extra point. Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
And he'll get about 5. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That one downfield for Cooks. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll work his way only to the 23. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.